Good morning class, good morning everyone. In this video, I'm going to discuss with you HTML list in Webpage Design, particularly on how to use ordered list, unordered list, and nested list. To demonstrate, we will try to run this program in HTML. First, you need to set the language to HTML. Click language, H, then HTML. Basic structure of an HTML document in writing web pages. So you start with the doc type, then the HTML opening tag and closing tag, a head tag, opening and closing. Enclosed with the head tag is the title tag and opening and closing, and then the body tag, opening and closing. Okay, to explain all about this ordered list. Okay, ordered lists are lists where each item in the list is numbered. For example, the list might be a set of steps for a recipe that must be performed in order. So for example, in this case, there are three lists in an enclosed with an ordered list. So this is the opening tag and this is the closing tag for ordered list. So we have three lists. So the smartphone, tablets, and watches. So let us try to understand properly the function of this code. We're going to try to run this program. So click run and then launch in Chrome. So you cannot actually see this one in a latest version of the Notepad++. So to show with you, I am using the question mark and then click the About Notepad++. So I am using 6.8.8 version of Notepad++. You can click run and then launch in Chrome. Okay, so this is the output of the program. So you can actually tile windows. So to tile windows, you can actually point here above anywhere in this blue. Hold down your leftmost button, drag to the leftmost of your screen. You make sure that your mouse pointer is at the center of vertically at your monitor. Okay, then release. Okay, so this time it tiles window. So we will try to open two windows simultaneously. So I'm going to click the code. And this is the output. Okay, this is the code and this is the output. So I'm going to resize the window. Just point at the border of the window, then drag this one to resize window, and I'm going to enlarge the Notepad++ window. Okay, so this time function of the ordered list, it will display numbered list. So see, look at the code. So this will, H1 is a heading tag that will display mobile. Okay, so this ordered list, meaning if for instance, these are the list under the ordered list, so it will display numbers here. Say, for example, you're going to add code here. I'm going to press tab. Okay, for instance, you are going to add list, opening tag for list, and then, for example, I'm going to type accessories. Okay, then I'm going to save. Then I'm going to refresh the browser's window to see the effect of the changes in the code. Okay, see, it will add another list here. So for example, if you're going to add again, for example, I'm going to delete this one, align. We're going to add another here. It will display again number 5 here. Okay, so that's how to use the ordered list. So it will display numbers. So unordered list here, for example, unordered list, this one, you can see this is the opening tag and the closing tag for the ordered list. So examine the code, the HTML code. You can see there are three lists here. So this is one list under the unordered list, this one and this one. Type this one using the tab to align to easily read the code. So there are three lists, unordered lists under this code. Okay, so you can see or examine the code. You can see here smartphone, tablets, and watches. Okay, see 1, 2, 3 list. So it will display only wallets, or this one, solid wallet list. So the nested list, you can see you can put second list inside I or list element to create a sub list or nested list, a sub list. So here you can see I'm inserting code here, ordered list, which is enclosed with this unordered list. You can see this is inside ordered list inside this ordered list. So you can see HTML actually read the code line by line from top to bottom. You can see here I'm inserting list, unordered list, and then writing the list which is under the smartphone. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, unordered list. See here, it will indent from the smartphone. That means these are items that is under the smartphone. So this means this is nested list under the smartphone. Okay, so meaning you can add here another list. Press the tab. Okay, for example, you will add here, for instance, this one. So if you save this code and run the program or refresh the browser, you can see it will add another list here on the smartphone, which is nested list. Okay, so it's green actually, so do not be confused. This green text in programming HTML, these are actually comments. So comments are actually here. HTML comments are not displayed in the browser. You can see text does not display on the browser, but they can help document your HTML source code. So for instance, if you have already several lines of code, you can actually put comments to easily read the code line by line. Okay, so this is the syntax of writing the HTML comment tag. It starts with less than sign, exclamation, and then dash, dash, and then your comment, and then dash, double dash, and then greater than sign. So for instance, you erase one dash, it will actually display syntax error. You can see here, for example, going back to the code, for example, you will erase one of this syntax. You're going to erase this one. See, it will change the color of the text. That means that is not a comment. Let us try to save this one and refresh the browser's window. You can see there is no effect. Okay, so change this one to a comment. So just add a dash. So green means comment in HTML. So save. Okay, so to insert a nested tag, for instance, in the tablets. Okay, for example here, here. So for number 2, for example, you're going to add nested tag for these tablets. Okay, here you can add here, press enter here, insert a code. For example, you're going to add UL here, greater than sign, so LI, press enter here. Okay, so unordered list, closing tag, and then the list. Okay, save and refresh. Okay, so how to add ordered list in email and designing web page. Thank you so much for watching.